Alright, baby. Back down here on the Johnson 2025 holes. Short shaft. So today, finish tearing this thing apart and then start putting it back together. Got to pull this whole thing apart so I can get up in here and get these damn mounts put in. I'm going to go ahead, like I said in the last video, use the mounts that I have to save time on ordering and shipping and ding-a-ding and bing-a-ding, wang-a-wanga. Scoopity-doo-wop. So, normally I don't part with parts, but I'm on a time crunch. I want to see this motor in the water, on the boat. So, when it comes time I need them, I just have to buy them. Now, second problem. I need some frickin' shade. Alright, I got a little bit of shade here, but not much. I should probably throw this damn thing in the van and take it home, but then more time clicking away. I think the plan is I'm going to put that carburetor back together, spray it all out, clean it all out. Then I'm going to use the mixture to degrease this motor with the paintbrush. Grease her down, clean it up, hose it all out, and go from there, man. I'm going to have to pull this gear case off, which I might as well get that done first. Pull that damn gear case off, get it out of the way. Alright, this type of gear case, pain in the ass, as far as I'm concerned. Disconnecting the linkage. The only reason I have to take this off this is to put these mounts up here in the top. If I didn't have to put those mounts in, wait a minute, maybe I don't have to, hold on. I was wondering if this top mount was bad from what I just did. Yep, it's broke. Son of a gun. Let me show you. Right there. See, broke at the back. Now I've got one of those too. Man, I've been saving it for a long time. So this is going to work out good. I don't have to pull the gear case off. Just have to disconnect the handle over here so it can go with this when I take it off. Put the new mounts on, put everything back together, bang, bang, boom. I'm wrong, I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Forgot, this one here needs to be undone from the inside. And you know what, it can be done later. It can be done later when we... Alright, scratch all that. I'm going to pull the friggin' gear case off now. Just get it over with. So like I was saying, son of a mother friggin' schmagger, this style gear case, as far as I'm concerned, pain in the ass. Alright, take 5, get something to drink, slow down. First, broken nut bolt, which is garbage anyway. The old mount that was in here, put the wrench on it, and she snapped. Now, I've got the 2 upper mounts and the front mount that fit perfect. I don't have the bottom mount, but I do. This is an old mount that came off a 60s 20 horse, and at one point in time it had this side that you mount it with, and then this side also had a mount on it, but this side is broken. So all I need to do to use this is cut this broken part down to the proper length, and it's more than usable. More than usable. It's in great shape. Boom. Fits right in. The nut on it. Get the grinder, the wheel, cut it down to the exact same size, length as this side over here. So I think you can see it's about, I'll take off maybe about a 1/4 inch off of it. Just buzz this right there where it's cracked. Should be fine. I also have, here's the front mount, perfect match, great condition. The two top sides, perfect match, great condition. Should be a perfect match. Make sure we got enough room in there for these. See, right now I can't get it in there because the old one is still in there. The bolts are in the way. Alright, so I've got the old one out. A little crusty on the bolts, but she came out. Here's the one I have for a replacement. I'm just going to mock it up and see. I think it might be too long. You know what? I think it's going to fit. Uh-oh, we do have a problem over here. Damn it! This bolt is broken. That's holding the mount in. Son of a gun. Like I said, man, I did not want to be drilling friggin' bolts out of this thing. And there's enough hanging out there. And if we can get that other bolt out, that other bolt should hold this in properly against that broken one. I'll show you what I mean. So if you look right there where it's broken off, you can see how this is catching on to it and holding on. Now the back bolt back here needs to come out successfully, and that should hold this thing in place. This thing's not going anywhere with that back bolt holding it. Then, like I said, it's resting on the broken bolt, so it won't be doing none of this. So I think we're all right if that back one doesn't break. All right, I just was able to turn it, whoops, a couple of turns, and that's all it really needs to go. It doesn't have to come completely out because, like I said, these are open end and you can just slide them right on. See there? Hee hee hee! Alright, so it's not going anywhere. Not going anywhere. Really need to get that front one out. Let's just see if I can get this thing in there. This side's in. Come on, baby. Right there. Am I still? Oh, shit. There we go. Ooh, baby, that's some nice freaking rubber. I'm digging it, man. I'm digging it. I think it's going to be fine. Before, this thing with there was no mounts in there at all. No rubber. So it was sitting down so low. Now that it's up where it should be, it almost looks like, oh, that don't look right. That's right. Okay, so next step. I gotta get this front one out really easy. It's already broke. Ouch, God bless America. Right on the ear. Anyway, we get this damn handle out the way. Let's see if this can come out now. Boom. Yay! Look at those new mounts, boy. They look good. Pop this puppy out. Then get your new mount in there. And what I tried to do the last time is I put my mount in and I left this nut on here with a space, hoping I could land right in there with the motor. And it was a pain in the ass. But all you gotta do is come right through this hole with your nut in a socket and it goes right on. So let's pull this puppy off and get this baby in there. I knew that was gonna happen. See how it's, you know, it's like that, so it's easier to drop it in there, but it's still a pain in the ass. This end, you'll never get to this thing from underneath to tighten it, so it's got to go in and tighten down first. Can you dig it, baby? Can you dig it? So here's the one that was in there. It was broken and blah blah blah. So I'm also thinking that maybe instead of using that other one I have and cutting it, I'm thinking maybe this one might even be better, and cut it for the bottom side mount. So either one I'm thinking will work, but I kind of like this one for some reason, and I would just have to cut it right here. Yep. Let me check one more thing, see if this is going to fit inside the cover. Oh yeah, baby, she fits right in there. It's snuggly wuggly, you know, snuggly wuggly. Fits right in there. I'm gonna try to cut this, see what happens. For some reason, I just kind of like this one better. I don't know. Let's try and cut it and see what happens. All right, I sliced it off, man. It looks pretty damn good. Let's see what it looks like next to the other one here. So here's the original one, and here's the one I just sliced. I think we got us a mount, baby. Hee hee hee. See if I can bolt it up. I think it's gonna be fine. Look at it. I mean, this puppy ain't going nowheres on New Year's Eve. But let me show you this. See right there, it's all been rubbed out from the broken mount that was up here. And so it's been broke a long time. They were running this puppy around. All these things busted up, screwed up. Crazy, baby, crazy. All right, I'm gonna get, look at that, man. I'm happy about that. I'm real happy about that mount. You know? Real happy. I mean, new, they're what, 30, 40 bucks? That thing ain't going nowhere. Finished putting this on and pop this baby back in. Alright, we're looking good, we're looking good. Alright, let's get her back in. I got 1 minute left on my battery. Let's see if I can put this puppy back on real quick. Oh! Damn well. Here we go. Man, this thing's got a lot of water in it. Is this thing still running? Yeah. should be on the front mount. This side's in. That side's in. Now, just have to look through the front here, make sure I'm in, which I should be. There's really no other place for this thing to go. Get all this crap out of the way. Yeah, baby, right on the money, honey. Like I said, there's really no other place for it to go. Alright, and bolt all that back up. See what's going on. Alright, I got